Hi everyone, this is Chris Stewart here with training footage from June 4th, 2014. Today in training I did really heavy cleans for doubles, well triples and doubles, and then I did a combination of a power jerk with a jerk. So these cleans today, I am going, the programming called for about 85% for these triples and then 90% for the doubles. This was very difficult for me. As you can see, I'm in my CrossFit shoes, not those Olympic weightlifting shoes I've been trying out at the beginning of this workout. And there's a noticeable difference. Now that this is the first time I've used these shoes that I have on right now since I've put on those Olympic weightlifting shoes. And I have to say I'm convinced. So I'm looking at weightlifting shoes online. I'm looking for wider shoes as I have wide feet instead of those Addy Powers are fairly narrow. So that's an ongoing process for me right now, and you'll see I put on these weightlifting shoes and everything just felt a lot better except for my feet, actually, funnily enough, because those shoes are too narrow. Anyway, these cleans today, you're seeing 95 kilos for triples. These really were difficult for me. I was still tired from the workout I had on Monday with the squats. I set a PR for a triple at 130 kilos, and my legs were still definitely feeling it. So I really had to grind through these. Now this is the doubles for 100 kilos, and these were all really difficult. I had to really stay in it mentally. I'm going to miss this one right here because I let the bar really crash down on me, if I remember correctly. And you see I just lose it forward. So I think the pull is getting better. You can't really tell from this angle. I think it's getting better anyway. I'm learning to pull a little bit slower off the ground, which helps me maintain my position. But I still think I'm pulling a little too early. The next step in my clean progression is learning to really, as my coach says, rip myself underneath that bar on that third pull instead of still pulling. So I have a tendency to keep on pulling like almost like it's a snatch in the clean instead of pulling myself underneath the bar like that needs to be done. So that's something I need to work on, and it'll probably be the focus of the next training week, really. And along with that, and maintaining my position on my first pull so I can keep good position and pull heavier weights eventually. So after these cleans, I'm pretty sure this is the last set. I go into these power jerk combinations, power jerk and then followed by a jerk. And these were, I was already tired after those cleans, and these ones really took the piss out of me. I don't know about these. It seems like from what I've watched, my hips stayed pretty straight, but maybe I just don't know what I'm looking for. At least on a few of these sets it looked okay. Maybe it was just inconsistent at best. But the jerks are where I actually I felt the most difference between my shoes and my coach's shoes that I've been borrowing is, so driving off the floor with these shoes is a lot easier to do than what I have in those CrossFit shoes. The sole is just rock hard on these Addy Powers compared to a little bit of a softer sole that I have in those other shoes. So some of these jerks look good, some of them look bad. I need to focus on, it seems like whenever I keep my lats tucked and almost keep my arms really loose, it seems like it's my cue to allow for a good jerk. Power jerks I have not done a lot before, so it's kind of, I'm just feeling out the power jerks really at this point and really focusing on the split jerk more than anything. But I felt that these were pretty inconsistent as far as form goes on these jerks. I launched a lot of them, it seemed like. And I think that's just a product of being really tired and worn out from those cleans already. Hopefully that's the issue. But who knows? We'll have to evaluate on a day that I am not as tired. I guess using cleans as an excuse isn't really a good idea because every jerk is going to be followed by a clean, or every clean is going to be followed by a jerk. So I'm going to be tired anyway. So anyway, that's about all my thoughts for this training session. Thanks for watching, guys.